have served in law enforcement in America since the 1800s in various roles. SDPD hired Lucille Girardeau in 1917 as a policewoman to patrol La Jolla. As with many other occupations, usually pursued by men, war and economic pressures created a need for more police, and women were given the chance to serve. Though female officers had badges just like their male counterparts, female officers wore skirts as part of their uniform. In fact, they were not issued the same uniform as males until decades later. As is the case in so many areas of social progress, just getting hired was not the only hurdle women faced. In 1981, a female sergeant at SDPD was quoted in the San Diego Union as saying she thought it would take 30 or 40 years for women to achieve equal status with men in policing.
When I first started in law enforcement, it was a really different experience than the one today. I faced some challenges as a female leader in this organization and even as an officer. They were not afraid to say in those days that they really didn't want to work with a female. I can tell you more than one radio call that I went out on that the person I was interacting with would ask me as a supervisor to bring the real sergeant to the scene. You know, we're going back more than 30 years, I want to say, but I was able to find myself as a leader, and I would just say, well, unfortunately for you today, you got me. I'm all you're gonna get as a supervisor, so either I can stay here and help you problem solve whatever the issue was, or I can get in my car and drive away. Things have changed. I think people in general have changed, and there's much more inclusion and acceptance in the workplace. We're very positive about the future. We're very excited about what we see in the community and the opportunities that are presented to us. So we feel very good about what's happening here, and we're very proud of that. It's important to have women in leadership roles, I will say, in any organization, not just here at the police department. You wouldn't put a baseball team together and have only pitchers. It just makes sense that you need diversity. You need all different kinds of thinkers and problem solvers.
That's one of my main priorities, is really getting a police department that mirrors what the community that we serve looks like. And so we've been making it a very big priority to bring more diversity in this department, to include more women, and that's one of the goals. I think we're right about 17% of women on this department. Obviously, I want that to be higher, but when I look across the nation of percentages compared to us, we're definitely about probably 5-6% higher than most departments, but obviously we do want to increase that. The goal is to have 30% officers that are women on the department by 2030. Having women leadership seminars, holding special recruiting events solely for women, so they can feel comfortable, they can meet some of their soon-to-be peers, and obviously talk to women and get their real life experience of what it was like going through the academy, going through the process.
We're able to talk to people one-on-one. They can see us, they can see what we're about, and we can help them see that the women can have it all. You can have a family, you can have a career in SWAT, you can be on the K-9 unit, you can do whatever you want to do, and it's really important for people to be able to see it so they can be it. The recruitment and the retention that's going on here at SDPD is like the best in the nation, in my opinion. Our union is helping us getting a daycare going at one of our divisions, where we'll partner with a community member to provide daycare at a much reduced cost at hours that are much more conducive to working patrol. Mind-blowing. That is the kind of support that families need.
We put a lot of investment into all of the officers coming on the department, so anything that we can do to provide more resources to make it easier for women to stay in the job is obviously something that we're going to do.